everyone, welcome back to another video, and thank you for joining me with the next part of the DPS role quest. We are going back to the physical DPS, and the next quest is called Fellowship Restored. Overall, cannot help but worry for Lue-Reeq's well-being. I am sure a talented woman like yourself is needed all over the realm, and so I thank you for sparing a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reeq has come to visit me several times. Though he is blissfully in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think you may have been the only friend he had for some time. I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. If you would go in my stead, it would put my heart at ease. Okay, I can do that, but only because you're so nice. All I ask is that you go to the Crystarium and see Reeq. I won't ask you to take pity or to forgive him. I only want to make sure he is well. I suppose we can do that, though. Knowing him, he's probably gotten himself into some kind of trouble. Now, if you remember from last time, the two of us were able to find Andrea, or Ronde Ray in Sin Eater form. But before a fight could break out and they could actually finish hunting her, Claire here, the Warrior of Darkness, ended up having a vision of the past, and she was in Ronde Ray's memories, and that kind of cost them the opportunity to be able to hunt Ronde Ray. And Lue-Reeq was just furious about this, and he just kind of broke off their partnership. And so we're just kind of picking up where we left off there. So, destination. Lue-Reeq's customary seat is empty, and there's nothing to suggest he has occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noticed his passing. Lue-Reeq, the minstrel lordling? If he ain't at his usual table, then I've no idea where else to look. Well, that's not very helpful. Excuse me, miss. Looking for Master Reeq, are we? I dare say you're the only one. Word is Mummy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point pretending to like that little shite anymore. Last I saw him, he was moping about like someone had shot his Amaro. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually. Well, that's mean. Kalusha, right? You're Lue-Reeq's partner. I was with Lambert, remember? I ought to stress, cause after we left you, we headed straight to Radtika. We heard a rumor Andrea was there, and Lambert wanted to strike while the iron was hot. By the time we realized that we were overmatched, it was too late. I saw Lambert fall, and when the Eater set her sights upon the others, I fled. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked white, I still remember looking back as I ran, and seeing Lambert rise to his feet. I told everyone what happened, to warn them of the hunt. Some listened, but a few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory-hungry imbeciles. And not a one of them has returned. Didn't expect Lue-Reeq to be one of them neither. I remember thinking it odd, especially when I saw him leave for Radtika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume. Good luck, friend, but have no doubt that you're going to your doom. Of course, he would get himself into trouble. But clearly you don't know who we are. So we are heading straight off to Radtika and seeing if we can take care of this whole mess. Now, I don't think he's going to die. I mean, who else would we get these quests from? So hopefully we get there before any fighting breaks out. I mean, I don't think that we're going to be doing any fighting in this quest. Oh, there he is! Oh boy, do you look dejected. Alright, what happened? Claire? Why are you here? Don't tell me you came for me. It's terrible. It's horrible. Andrea, she's... Oh, wow, again? Ronde-Ray, if aught of you remains, then hearken to my words. I have come to lay your soul to rest, alone, as you yourself faced Balam Quiz a century ago on this very ground. Lambert? Oh gods, no! Well, that looks familiar. Don't tell me you beheld a vision of my past just now, didn't you? Oh yes, I did. I thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awfully useful, that trick of yours, though I can't understand why you kept using it every time we ran into Andrea. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you were. Huh? So it wasn't something you did deliberately? Good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to confess you of what I saw. She turned Lambert and those other hunters into sin eaters like herself. A hume axeman, a galligant swordsman, a dwarven healer, an elven mage. Looked awfully familiar, didn't it? She's rebuilding her fellowship. She's remaking the Warriors of Light. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt for Balam Quiz. But Ronde-Ray slew the beast by herself. The stories were clear about that. About that. What? They were there too? Then the stories were wrong? God, strike me down. I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do this alone? I hope you could find in your heart to forgive me for all the things I said, Claire. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid and nonsensical and utterly pointless. I'm not sure I could even tell you why I did what I did. Well, I'm still kind of mad at you, but yeah, it's fine. Water under the bridge. Thank you, my friend. I hope it was all right if I call you that. Right then, Andrea should be around here somewhere. Still in the hunt for Balam Quiz, I expect. Not that she'll ever find it. No doubt Lambert and the others are with her, too. He and I may have had our differences, but I'll not wish that fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They all do. Ronde-Ray most of all. She is my hero. And if I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. But this is too much for even the best hunter to handle alone. And I am far from the best. The only way I can see this through is together. You and me, my friend. What say you? asked for a word and you gave me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gate 10 and let Miss Olvara know all is well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you. Aww. So it looks like it all ended well. Yeah, I didn't think that little fight was gonna last for too long. Well, I say fight, it was really more of a tantrum. That's probably why she sent us after him, because I guess she just knew the best way to handle that tantrum. Leave it to someone else. I owe her so much, then and now. Claire, what a pleasant surprise to see you again, and in the company of little Reek, no less. Am I right in assuming you've patched things up? I should like to think so, yes, and it is all thanks to you. Had you not implored her to give me another chance, I might well still be sitting alone in the swamps, dwelling on my meowed failings. And you, my friend, I know not why you sought her out on your own, but I am glad that you did. Miss Olvara is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has no one to look after her. Oh, don't be silly, Reek. I have you, don't I? And before you start blabbering about how you wished you could have properly rewarded Claire, as I can tell you're about to, know that I prepared a hearty meal just for her. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Nevertheless, I shall see you both duly compensated once we claim the bounty for Andrea. And claim it we shall, for united Reek and Claire are unstoppable. Is what I would like to say, but I know my own limitations better than anyone. 'Twould be prudent to make proper preparations at this juncture. You too should see to it that you are ready for the struggle ahead. It will be a mighty one indeed, but one well worth the effort, my friend. There we go, so the quest is complete. I do hope you continue to remain good friends from now on. Yes, ma'am. Alright, so there's only one quest left, Courage Born of Fear. So that's going to be the next quest and the final for the DPS. I hope everyone's going to be looking forward to it. It'll be going up as soon as possible. So until then, everyone, you take care.